Hello world, I am your girl London, sister girl #1, and I am the author of the controversial and basically uncomfortable, because it's going to make you uncomfortable, book, How to Beat That Bitch at His Own Game. Let me tell you, this is 511 pages full of fire. But right now, I gotta say thank you. I want to welcome y'all to my office because we about to do some work up in here. And I want to say a special shout out to Shep One Productions for hooking me up, for making me feel like a queen. I want to shout out to my girl Gigi, Shep's assistant. And just anytime y'all need some video work, y'all make sure y'all go holler at him. Anyway, it's time to get to work. So, the name of this video is called, Why Do You Expect a Hustler, Cheater, Abuser to Apologize to You for Hurting You over and over and over and over and over and then over and over again? What are you looking for an apology for? At what particular point does a light bulb go off and say, hello, maybe I'm not making good decisions, but I'm going to get up in that in just a second. Let me take a sip of my wine right here and all. Because to me, it's Friday night. First of all, I know there are some guys that are looking at this video. That's why I wore my black tank top and all, you know, to get my soft and sexy on. I might come a little hard for you or whatever. But every guy that's out there, all the chicks in your life that are like, oh, I need some relationship advice. I want a man's opinion. You tell them right there to stop bothering you because you ain't effing them. And to get the book, How to Beat That Bitch at His Own Game. This is the Hustler, Cheater, Abuser's Playbook. I'm not playing with y'all. Okay, alrighty. Let's see how to start. Let's take another sip of wine, because I am way over 21. Okay. First of all, I want to call out all you nice church girls who only want to date church men. I want to call out all you independent career women. You got your good job, you got your houses, and you got your cars. I want to call out all you single moms out there. Where are my newly divorced chicks? I'm calling out your ass too. Oh, and by the way, let me say, the more Chardonnay I drink, the more I'm probably gonna curse. Don't even worry about that, because if you're with the wrong man, honey, me cursing, that is so much the least of your problems. Then I want to call out the chicks that are scared of being alone and having to find a new man. I'm calling y'all out too. I want to call out those chicks that have lost themselves in the wrong man. Ain't nothing wrong with losing yourself in a man, girl, do you? But if you're with the wrong one, I want to call out all of you hurt, you angry, you bitter, I don't need a man chicks. I know that vibrator is working overtime. I know that, okay? But we're going to get to that in a minute. I want to call out all you chicks who keep going from one relationship, from one bad relationship to the other without trying to figure out why the first 12 went wrong. I want to call out you married chicks and all. I'm going to call out you chicks that start out showering a man with gifts, with money, with letting them use your car, paying that back child support, them traffic tickets. I'm calling your ass out too. And then I want to call out my chicks who are dealing with married men and you are patiently sitting by and waiting for him to leave his wife. I get up in that ass right here. How to Beat That Bitch at His Own Game by the book. Okay. My book is not a pamphlet and it is not a comic book. This is a college. My book is not a pamphlet and it is not a comic book. This is a college textbook, a PhD, a doctorate in relationships, in hustler, cheaters, and abusers. If you got the right man, you don't need this book until he fuck up, okay? So I just get it and put it on the shelf. People ask me, well, London, how much does your book cost? Let me tell you something, baby girl. I don't care what little piece of change you got to spend on this book, because it's not going to amount up to You buy your hair. How much does your hair cost? How much does those designer clothes cost? How much do your designer shoes cost? How much does all the money that we spend out, that we put out, trying to make ourselves attractive for the next guy that's gonna hustle us, cheat on us, and basically abuse us? Don't put no more money into your outside until you put a piece of change into your inside. You feel me? How was that? All right, let me tell you something. I received this email, and this is the only email that I'm going to answer, simply because I don't feel like hearing about y'all relationship problems. That's why I wrote a 511-page book. I got my own things I need to do. Anyway, starts out with, "Sister girl, this happened to me on a Friday," and I posted it to all the women that he was chatting with online. "Pray for my situation. I met an asshole and I sent a message out to all the girls around the world. Girl, I am his girlfriend." Okay, so girl, I'm his girlfriend. There you go, identifying yourself as the girlfriend of an asshole. Go to the chapter, I'm his wife, check the ring hustle. Okay, check that out in the book. Now, he preys on women that he believes have low self-esteem, okay? You're with him, hello, so obviously you must have low self-esteem. He has 6 kids with 6 different women, and he is abusive. Most women would run from the average guy that has 6 kids with 6 different women. We got to examine why, instead of running away, you just ran right up into that drama with all the baby mamas and all the kids coming over every other weekend. Okay, let's see. I began speaking with him, and then I met him, and then he has his own place to live, but he has been at my house ever since. Make sure you turn to the chapter that's called "Stop Bringing Your Good Booty Calls to the Family Breakfast Table." When you got kids, you can't be moving up every Tom, Dick, and Andre into your house, okay? All right, well, it's in the book. Okay. He's all about my family unit. He's all about a family unit as long as you do what the F he says. He wants to hit your kids, tells you to shut the F up, okay? What are you complaining to me for? You brought that into your house. That was your choice. Don't tell me that he wants to beat on your kids and tell you to shut the F up. You made that choice. But I digress. Okay. So he even got a job working 3rd shift as a machine operator. Working 3rd shift so that he can pay my rent because I'm unemployed right now. Okay, you notice how you glossed over that? So what you're saying is that you're trading a man that is paying your bills, okay, and he's beating on you. If that's how you run your house, that's how you run your house. But don't tell all your friends what a bad guy he is, okay? Because there's something that you are a slave to. There's something that's keeping you up in there. And you wrote me this 2-page email, and then real small letters you put, "He's paying my rent and he's paying my bills," okay? All right, so that's why I'm not going to jump on him. All righty. Okay, he pays the rent, but he watches porn on her computer for her 13-year-old to pop up and see. He seeks casual encounters from women, and he opens up attachments of women sent to his email, which is risking a virus on her laptop. So I'd probably do it too. You let him. Okay, let's see here now. Check this part out. I'm not a cop caller, but I'm swaying with this. I don't want y'all to take this the wrong way, but you probably would. If you're with a guy that's beating you up 75 times, like, why do you keep calling the cops? It's not fair for you to call the cops and everybody else when all they know is that you just gonna bring him right back up in there after you run down there and pay his bail. That is not fair. Okay, let's see. My 2 sons, 13 and 2, were outside playing, and he punched me in my face. He kicked my wrist. And then she says, "I'm an office administrator looking for work." She goes, why would you kick me in my wrist? That's my money maker." Alrighty. Check this out. This is what we're getting up in that ass. He has split personalities that you brought up into your house. He is fine. He has light brown eyes, light skin, and he has good deep